So I was chatting with a couple of coaches this morning, and we got speaking about qualities that we find in our most successful clients, and these top three kept coming up over and over again, and it sort of got me thinking that if we can obviously get people to understand or have these three qualities, then they're going to get a lot better results long term. So a lot of people, when they join a gym or join some sort of program, they have some sort of result thereafter. And that's fine. And it gets them so far and they're motivated for so long. And eventually that falls off. So when I was chatting with the coaches, we found that the clients that actually had these three qualities, got better results both in the short term and also the long term. So I thought it would be a great idea to share that with you. So when you're looking at, achieving some sort of result, and this doesn't just relate to in the gym, it transfers over to business, to life, and all these other things as well. These three qualities will help set you up for success. So let's run through what they are. And I'm going to start off by saying you definitely need all three, because having all three will definitely set you up the best. Obviously, having two is better than having one, and having one is better than none. But if you can have all three, you're definitely gonna, exceptionally exceed everyone else that doesn't have these qualities. And the first one is that you're ready to accept change. Now, ready to accept change doesn't mean that you need to change. It's actually accepting it and taking ownership of it and being a quality that you possess, where you can start doing things that you need to do to move yourself forward. So if that's in a health and fitness aspect, it's accepting that you need to change behaviors from things you do day in, day out that are going to move you towards your goal, and stop doing things that are taking you away from your goal. Because, so often we hear people that they want a certain result, but they've got an event on tonight, or it's a birthday this weekend and I'm going to go and get on the piss. Well, that's fine. But once you accept that you need to make change to your behaviors, then you're going to get results a lot faster. It's going to be obviously results faster, but it's also going to make them easier to achieve. So the first one is accept that things need to change, okay? The second one is accept that you need help. The best athletes in the world, the best businesses in the world always have help. There's no individual person or individual athlete that does everything by themselves. So it's time to accept that you need help. You need help by an expert, someone that can look in to your world and tell you what things need to change, what behaviors need to change, what nutrition, what training, what lifestyle factors need to be, changed slightly to help get you the best result. But you need to have that quality. Understand that you're not perfect, because if you were perfect and you were doing everything the way it should be done, you would have the result that you want already. You wouldn't be stuck in the place you are currently, because you would have already achieved it. So just bite the bullet. Understand that you need help, and that is completely okay. It is completely okay to have help. Now, I know myself, I run gyms, I've got coaches that work for me. I still pay myself. I pay good money to a coach, both to help me with my training and nutrition, or training when I could train and nutrition, but also in my business. I spend ridiculous amounts of money on business coaches to help me get my business to the next level. With my training and nutrition coach, Jackson, to get me to the next level. Even though I know what to do, I need the accountability. I need someone looking into my world to help me, push me in the right direction and hold me accountable. So accept help and understand that accepting help is completely okay. And then the third one is understand that you need to walk before you can run. You need to take baby steps before you can start taking big leaps and bounds. And so often, whether it's in your health and fitness journey, whether it's in life, if it's in business, no matter what it is, we always want to jump to the top level. We want to start losing, a kilo a week. We want to start bench pressing 100 kilos. We want to start, squatting this. We want to have X amount of body fat. But we haven't got the basics down pat first. We haven't built the foundation that we need so we can start layering everything on top. And for some people, building that foundation is going to take a little bit longer, and that's completely fine. And other people may already have a steady foundation that can build upon that faster. But you need to build that foundation. You need to understand that once you're walking around, you can then start to jog. And once you can jog, you can then start to run. But you can't go from crawling to sprinting. It just doesn't work that way. So understand that it's a process. Understand this is a quality that you have to hold. And all the quick fixes and things you've tried before haven't worked because they want you to sprint straight away. Where we know as coaches that once you build a strong foundation and you've learnt to walk, then we can teach you to jog, and then we can teach you to sprint. And once you're sprinting, then we can start having some fun and really getting some results. But until then, we need to get the foundations laid perfect. So let me recap on those three. The first one is accept change. Accept in your life things need to change to get the best results. Accept that you need help. Accept that you need a professional to look into your world and help you make changes and adapt your nutrition and your training to get the best result. And the third one, learn to walk before you can run. Build that foundation before you start wanting to jump in leaps and bounds. But these three qualities are the qualities that we find time and time again our top clients hold, and it shows. They don't come to us whinging about stupid things. They don't come to us complaining when we're trying to make changes that are going to make them better, because they understand these things need to happen for them to get the results they're after. So if you're struggling at the moment in getting the results that you really want in training, in nutrition, in your business, in your life, I would look at these three qualities and look at which ones you don't have currently and which ones you need to work on. And not having them now is fine, but understanding that you need to start thinking about these qualities is going to help set you in good stead. So hopefully you find this useful. If you are struggling at the moment with these things, feel free to reach out, send me a DM, comment below. I'm quite happy to have a chat with you and look at how we can, start making you aware and start making little changes with these three qualities to make sure you can get the results you're after, no matter what aspect of life you're looking at. Have an awesome day, and we will speak to you all soon.